Hey folks, thanks for coming. We're doing the mini concert a bit early this week. Got a competing event. This is number 325. First up is a classic Irish folk tune written by Tommy Makem. Depending on your point of view, it's either a patriotic song or a revolutionary song. What did I have? Said the fine old woman. What did I have? This proud old woman did say, I had 4 green fields. Each one was a jewel, but strangers came and tried to take it from me. I had 5 strong sons. They fought to save my jewels. They fought and they died, and that was my grief, said she. Long time ago, said the fine old woman. Long time ago, this proud old woman did say, there was war and death, plundering and pillage, my children starved by mountain, valley, and sea, and their wailing cries, they shook the very heavens. My 4 green fields ran red with their blood, said she. What have I now? Said the fine old woman. What have I now? This proud old woman did say, I have got 4 green fields, but one of them's in bondage in strangers' hands, who try to take it from me. But my sons have the sons, as brave as were their fathers. My 4th green field will bloom once again, said she. My 4th green field will bloom once again, said she. So that's called 4 green fields. The old woman is Ireland, and the 4 green fields are the 4 provinces of Ireland. Next up, we've got an Ian and Sylvia song, Canadian folk group back in the 60s. I saw them play at the Cellar Door on 34th Street down in Georgetown. This is one of my favorite versions of favorite songs by them. 4 strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. If our good times are all gone, then I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. I think I'll go out to Alberta. The weather's good there in the fall. I got some friends that I can go to working for. Still, I wish you'd change your mind if I asked you one more time. But we've been through that 100 times or more. For strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. If our good times are all gone, then I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. If I get there before the snow flies, if things are going good, well, you can meet me if I sent you down the fair. But by then it would be winter, not too much for you to do, and those winds sure can blow cold up there. For strong winds that blow lonely, 7 seas that run high, all those things that don't change, come what may. Now our good times are all gone, so I'm bound for moving on. I'll look for you if I'm ever back this way. That's called Four Strong Winds. Don't read that thing. Next up is a classic John Prine song. Parenthetically, despite the subject matter, he never lived in Nebraska. He heard lots of stories from people that did live there, though. If you like your apples sweet and your streets are not concrete, you'll be in your bed by 9 every night. Take your hand-spanked, corn-fed gal and your best friend's 4-eyed pal to a treat right down the street that's dynamite. Well, let your conscience be your guide. If you put your foot inside, you wish you left your well enough alone. So if you got hell to pay, put the truth on layaway. Blame it on that old crazy bone. Crazy bone. Crazy bone. You wish you left your well enough alone. So if you got hell to pay, put the truth on layaway. Blame it on that old crazy bone. Well, don't be stuck up in Alaska when you could be in Nebraska. Should be on a Thursday when it's egg and daughter night, when the farmers come to town and they spread them eggs around, drop their daughters down at the roller rink. Well, you were probably standing there with your streaked back cream hair, your luckies and your daddy's fine-tooth comb. Well, if they knew what you were thinking, they'd have run you out of Lincoln. Blame it on that old crazy bone. Crazy bone. Crazy bone. You must have left your wisdom to that home. Well, if they knew what you were thinking, they'd have run you out of Lincoln. Blame it on that old crazy bone. Well, now the grandkids all are grown, and they put you in a home. tea is approaching fast. Well, you half out of your head, and you probably pissed the bed. Now you can't see a thing to save your ass. When far across the prairie, at the local cemetery, they've already got your name carved out in stone. So when all them nurses say, Grandpa, why do you walk that way? Blame it on that old crazy bone, crazy bone, crazy bone. Everybody in that old folks' home, well, if they knew what you was thinking, they'd run you out of Lincoln. Blame it on that old crazy bone. So that one is called alternately Egg and Daughter Night or Crazy Bone. I guess the preferred name is Egg and Daughter Night. Let's see, next up, oh yeah, Joan Baez's son was also done by the band. Virgil Cane is my name, served on the Danville train, till Stoneman's cavalry came, tore up the tracks again. In the winter of '65, we were hungry, just barely alive. On April the 3rd, Richmond fell. It was a time I remember oh so well. All the night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing the night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. Back with my wife in Tennessee, one day she said to me, "Hey Virgil, quick come see, there goes the Robert E. Lee." Well, I don't care that I'm chopping wood, I don't care if the money's no good. Just take what you need and leave the rest. They should have never taken the very best. All the night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing the night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. Like my father before me, I'm a working man. Like my brother before me, I took the rebel stand. Well, he was just 18, proud and brave, but a Yankee put him in his grave. I swear by the blood beneath my feet, you can't raise your cane back up when he's in defeat. Oh, the night they drove old Dixie down, and all the bells were ringing the night they drove old Dixie down, and all the people were singing. They went na 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 na. Well, that's the night they drove old Dixie down. Joan Baez's version. The band did a really good version too. Next up, Crosby, Stills and Nash. Oh, you who are on the road must have a code that you can live by, and so become yourself. because the past is just a goodbye. And teach your children well. Their parents' hell did slowly go by. And feed them on your dreams. The one they picked, the one you'll know by. Don't you ever ask them why. If they told you, you would cry. Just look at them and sigh, sigh, and know they love you. And you, of tender years, can't know the fears that your elders grew by. And so, please help them with your youth. They seek the truth before they can die. And teach your parents well. Their children's hell will slowly go by. And feed them on your dreams. The one they picked, the one you'll know by. Don't you ever ask them why. If they told you, you would cry. Just look at them and sigh, sigh, and know they love you. So that's Teach Your Children Well. And that's mini concert number 325. Thanks for coming. See you next week. I think that'll be on a Wednesday.